Mama, I don't feel like doing anything.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like doing anything.
What do you mean?
I want to document what's going on with me, but I don't feel like it.
Why?
I get deterred and quickly.
Well, do you feel like you're not supposed to, or?
I don't know. I just don't want to do it now. I want to, but I don't want to. I want to document what this stuff has done, what it's doing, but I don't want to
The
right
life
now.
changing.
Right. I want to, it's life change. How drastically have we just changed our life?
Oh,
Well, hold on. I got to say this right. I had to. I have no choice. Doctor's orders. I have to completely do a total life change, or this is life threatening. She's doing it to support me.
Mm-hmm.
So, how drastically have we changed our life in the last week?
Very drastically. I mean, it went from one day to another. It was like we had to change quickly, because when your life depends on it, it's not something that you sit back and think about. It's something that you react and get on right away.
We had to go buy all new groceries.
Yeah.
All new groceries.
Yeah.
In 4 days, I've lost 8 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
She's lost 6. Just by changing, which is telling me that we've been eating horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, have you done any exercise?
Besides working?
And I've done nothing because I've been in the bed. And I've lost 8 pounds just by changing the diet.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
It is.
I didn't realize how dirty we were eating. We were we were dirty birds. Dirty birds?
We were feeding ourselves poison.
There you go. Poison. So, what was the poison? What was the poison that
Here's
we
the
were
thing.
eating?
The poison, everything that they inject to the foods, everything, how they are growing them nowadays because they want them to grow overnight. You know, that's poison. And the reason why I say that's poison is because it's poison. It's creating health problems and health issues in people's life.
What you put in your mouth, what they put in that food you put in your mouth, it goes into your body.
What you plant in your body is what you will harvest. So if you plant poison in your body, you're going to harvest sickness.
So there is a ton of change that has happened. We even now have to wash and bath. We have to bathe our vegetables.
We have to soak them for 10 minutes and add vinegar or baking soda.
Why are we doing that?
We're doing that to remove all the toxins.
The pesticides, the herbicides, the
insects.
fertilizers, any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's something that peels,
We can have, because the inside is clean, but the outside is dirty.
outside's dirty.
But you're throwing the dirty and you're getting the inside. The inside hasn't been touched by anything.
Now, you're thinking pesticides, herbicides, and all that. That means that we have to go organic. And because we had to go organic, how much did that increase? First off, by going organic, how much did it change our diet?
A lot.
How much meat have you had lately?
Not much.
We found out through the nutritionist that is handling my case and through the doctor and through the nurse practitioners and the other doctors that what you are probably doing out there, that you are just putting food in and you're good. We found out real quick it's not good. That everything that you're ingesting, including tap water, your tap water that's supposed to be safe for you is not safe. Wait, how about that spring filtered bottled water, Mama?
It's not what people think it is.
It's not what people think it is. The only healthy water now is distilled or reverse osmosis. And that's the only water I'm allowed to drink. See, my genetics have now gone into active mode and have fallen prey to the molds and the sporums and the toxins. And now I am very susceptible to with these biotoxins that could hurt me. They could take my life if I don't change my life. And so from now on, I can't have things like dairy of any kind. None. Unless she finds the organic cashew cheese, and we make cashew cheese. Which,
No free dairy.
no dairy. No dairy
Made
at
with,
all.
Thai food.
None. Tofu.
Tofu.
We gotta still work. We gotta ask the nutritionist about that. No dairy, no bread, no wheat of any kind.
Tofu is organic.
It's soy.
I know, but the one
Right.
we got, it was organic.
Right, it was organic. But we gotta find out if I'm allowed to have soy. We're just going with it.
Well, you added soy.
Yeah. Then there is no rice of any kind. Not brown rice, not wild rice, no rice whatsoever. There is no boxed foods, prepared foods, no junk food, no restaurant food. I can't even go to a restaurant and order a meal. That's bad for me because we don't know where their food is coming from. Now, if I go to a salad bar, I can have a salad. But I can't have something with meat on it. Now, on the fish end, I can't have any kind of fish that is farm raised. It all has to be wild caught. What else am I not allowed to have? There's so much more.
There's a lot of stuff.
So our lives,
Sodas.
no sugars, period. No sugars or artificial sweeteners. None. None. The only thing I'm allowed to have, and meat-wise, the only thing I'm allowed to have is wild-caught fish, farm-grazed, organic chicken, turkey, fowl of any kind of fowl, as long as it's farm-raised. And am I allowed to have pig? It's a white meat, not a red meat.
I don't know, because pig is really greasy, but I don't know.
And but I'm not allowed to have anything with added hormones, added antibiotics. I'm not allowed to eat anything.
You can have all the beans you want.
I can have all the beans I want. Lots of beans. Life changing. One day, your life is doing something. One day, I'm riding my bike 50 miles a day. The next day, I suck wind climbing the stairs outside. Comes to find out, they have a name for the disease. It's inflammation something syndrome. What was it called?
I think it's on the paper. Check on the paper. And when you open it, the right side of the folder.
Well, I got the blood test work. I have so much more blood work it needs to be done. It's not even funny. Oh, I think I'm close. Oh yeah, I'm close. Chronic, there it is. Here we go. I got the names, Mama.
Got it?
They are calling it the chronic inflammatory response syndrome. Is a well-established, published, documented condition affecting millions of patients in the U.S. alone, according to the consensus statement released in 2015 by the Center for Research on Biotoxin-Associated Illnesses. Evidence supports a cause-effect relationship between exposure to their air and dust in water, damaged buildings, and a chronic inflammatory response syndrome that is linked to certain HLA haplotypes, CIRS or CIRS. WDB is mediated by an overreactive innate immune response to the toxins, anti-agents, and inflammagens found in the interior environment of WDBs. Other causes of CIRS include chronic Lyme disease, brown recluse spider bites, Sigarta fish poisoning, Pfiesteria, and other cyanobacteria outbreaks. By far the most common cause is toxic mold and its byproducts in WDB. The symptoms of this is similar to that of fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and immune deficiency syndrome, which is now called systematic exertion intolerance disease, autoimmune disorders, neuropsychological disorders, and leaky gut syndrome. Chronic pain is a common complaint among patients, which can be diffuse, such as in fibromyalgia, or localized, such as in myofascial pain syndrome and leaky gut syndrome. Fatigue can be severe and debilitating. Sleep disorders, brain fog, headaches, and strange neurological symptoms are common. This stuff attacks your neurological system, your body, your muscles, your joints, your everywhere. She has seen me not be able to get out of bed. I have to roll out of bed. I have to sit there on my hands and knees and use the wall to crawl up. That's what I have to do first thing in the morning. Is that truth?
Yep.
Yeah. And one of the biggest ways to combat this is to eat and live a completely clean life. What do you think about that?
Well, I praise the Lord that right now all that is happening now instead of happening when you're about 65, 70 years old, and you're not able to handle it. You're not able to, maybe your body won't be able to fight it, you know. And sometimes God allows these things to happen also depending on the prayers that we ask. If we are asking for the Lord to get us healthy, to point out everything that's wrong with us so that it can be taken care of, so that we can be cleansed inside, sometimes He shows us the things that are bad with us and how we need to change everything to be able to have a better life, not only so that we can feel better, but because we are also the temple of God. So
Amen.
we can't be filthy. So therefore, I praise Him because right now they're pointing out everything that is wrong with you, so that it can be taken care of.
Let's let them know how drastic it is. How bad has my get up and go and want to, my activity, how much have my activity stopped?
Your activity, well, it's just you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to go nowhere. You just want to be home, laying down, sitting on the couch. You know, I guess what motivates you is watching the lives on Facebook or the videos on YouTube, and just to be able to give you wants to do something. You have a hard time getting up in the mornings. You're in pain.
It's far different from riding 50 miles a day, isn't it?
It is.
Show them what you made.
And to be active and motivated. I mean, it's just,
Right. Show them what you made. This is now our healthy drinks. That is a berry homemade organic slushy. What do you call it? No,
it's
not
more,
slushy. Smoothie. Made with organic almond milk and chia seeds. So, just wanted to come on here and share this video with you guys and just let you guys know that this is, it's coming down to it. You know, we're finally figuring it out. And I'm going to do my best to document things and to put it on there. And to put it out there and share with you about this disease that I have now. Great. That is 90, what did he say? The doctor said 98% positive that I have this disease?
Yeah, about 98%.
98% positive that I have this disease called, oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Chronic Inflammatory Response Syndrome. I guess it's not a disease, it's a syndrome. Chronic Inflammatory Response Syndrome.
And this can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
It can happen to anybody. You know, when you're in the moments thinking that you're enjoying life and the beauty of the desert and looking at all this stuff,
Yeah.
because it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, you're out there enjoying your time, experiencing something that you have never experienced by seeing the beautiful views and everything. But always remember that you can also be experiencing this syndrome that's developing in your body while you're enjoying the beauty.
So they say that this these biotoxins, which is I didn't get bit by a tick or a spider or anything like that, which gives similar responses. But I don't have Lyme disease, and so this biotoxin lives in mold in old abandoned buildings.
Dust and air.
And then it lives in the dirt in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. And I'm going to put up a, I will put up a thing about this disease as well right after this video, so y'all can check it out. Chronic Inflammatory Response Syndrome. Yay! So I'm getting the rest of my teeth pulled out next week to make sure that that is all done and handled. We're going to continue to stay on this life-saving diet. And what is going on? Why is it so bright? Life-saving diet. She's joined me. She's doing it. She's already lost 6 pounds. That's amazing. I've got 90 pounds to lose.
I got 50.
I got 90 pounds, y'all. I am no longer going to be Big Jim.
You'll be Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. Gummy bear. I'm not even going to be a bear. I'm going to be like Gummy Giraffe.
What?
Skinny. So there it is. So I'm posting this, and I'm going to post some information about this disease. We will talk to you guys later, and we'll keep you guys up on it. We'll see you. Bye.